Welcome to Math with Kaini. This is another question from the papers which we are doing. We are doing question paper 0606, variant 22, May, June 2019. This is question number 10. This question is about vectors. Now, first part of this part A is simply discuss about the unit vector. You see, we have got a vector. Let's see what is unit vector. When you have got a vector, the vector is this I and this is J. Correct? I is in the direction of x-axis, J is in the direction of y-axis usually. So when you are saying 5, so this is 5 units suppose here, and minus 15 units down here, suppose 15 is here. Therefore, this is your vector, this vector 5i and minus 15j. So this is your vector. Now, length of this vector is, we can use Pythagoras theorem and find length of this vector. Unit vector in this direction means a vector which the length of that is 1 unit. Therefore, if this is 1 unit, but the direction is same, we call it unit vector in the direction of 5i minus 15j. To find that unit vector, first we are going to find the value of the length of this vector. Okay, the magnitude or the length or whatever you have learned in the class is equal to a square root of 5 square plus minus 15 square, which is 25 plus 225. 15 square is 225. If you add them together, you are going to get 250, which is 5 square root of 10. If you want to find, you want to write the exact value of that. Now, unit vector in this direction is equal to, if we call this as vector v, therefore unit vector in direction of v, unit vector will be the vector v divided by magnitude of v. Okay, now what is vector v? Vector is 5i minus 15j divided by magnitude. We have already found this. If you want to simplify, you can factorize 5 and cancel this 5. Then we are getting I minus 3j divided by the square root of 10. So your vector is this. Or you can write it if you, it's all same thing. You know, you can write 1 over the square root of 10, I minus 3 over the square root of 10, j. Exactly same thing. Okay. Now we'll continue with the B part of same question. Okay. Now we're supposed to put part B of the previous question. In this part, it is not related to part A. Now, this part says that position vector of the 2 points A and B relative to an origin O is this and this, respectively. Okay, therefore that is A, this is B. Now, he wants us to find point C on the lies on AB such that AC, ratio of AC to CB is same as ratio of 2 to 1. Now, let us see what this means. Suppose this is the point A, and there is a point B somewhere here. We know that this vector relative to origin O, suppose O is somewhere here. This we know, and this also we know. This graph is just for understanding. You don't need this accurate graph which is not. Okay, anyhow, just for understanding. Now, you see, the ratio of AC, therefore C should be somewhere such that AC is double of CB because the ratio is 2 to 1. Therefore, if you add these two, which are going to get 3, therefore you have to divide this by 3 equal portions. Suppose these are 3 equal portions. So this and this and this are equal. Therefore, C should be somewhere here. So that AC is double of CB. Okay, so AC is double of CB. Now what is asking is, he's asking us to find this OC. He's asking us to find OC. Therefore, very clear, OC is equal to OA plus AC. This one is same as this plus this. Now, what is AC? OA we have. This is OA. So this is is okay. This is straightforward. What is AC? AC is 2/3 of AB. Therefore, this is 2/3 AB. Okay? So, now you can write, now what is AB? AB from here to here is minus OA plus OB. Therefore, this is minus OA plus OB. What is this? So you are getting OA minus 2/3 OA plus 2/3 OB. Now, if you add these two, this is 1 minus 2/3, which is 1/3. We are going to get 1/3 OA plus 2/3 OB. Now, you have all of these numbers here. OA, you know, is this. OB, you know, is this. You can just substitute and get your answer. Therefore, it is 1/3, OA is 3 minus 5 plus 2/3, 12 and 7, which will be equal to, this is 1 minus 5/3 plus this will be 8/14/3. Now, if you add them, you are going to get 9. This will be 9/3, which is 3. Therefore, this is the position vector of OC. Now, anyhow, this is the method which you can work it out. Now, I will give another method here, very simple one, but you have to memorize the formula. If the ratio of this to this is m to n, the vector OC is equal to m times vector OB divided by m plus n times of vector OA divided by m plus n. If you can memorize this and remember, therefore you are immediately going to get this, you are reaching to this part. See, now this is ratio 1 to 2. Therefore, 2 times of, see, here if you substitute, it will be 2 times of OB divided by 2 plus 1 times of OA divided by 1 plus 2. Is exactly this. If you can memorize this and you remember that, you can use it directly. But otherwise, you can solve like this and get your answer. Okay, now we will go for the second part of question B, second part. Okay, second part of the question is question B, second part. He is saying there is a point D lies on OB such that OD, ratio of OD to OB is 1 to lambda. And then this is this much, then he's asking us find lambda. Let us draw the graph. Suppose O is here. And then OB to OD is 1 to lambda. Suppose D is here and then B is here. Now, if this is from O to D, if from O to D is 1, then this distance will be lambda. That means OB is lambda times half. That means OB is lambda times half OD. From here, I can say OD is equal to 1 over lambda times OB. Now, we have DC. We know that vector DC is equal to OC minus OD. See, any vector you have. Suppose this vector DC. DC to the origin. But if this is O, this is this vector OD and this vector OC. Now DC, you can come this direction, therefore it's negative. Therefore OD should be negative, OC should be positive. Therefore DC is minus OD plus DC. Therefore always end point minus the starting point. Anyhow, use the graph also you can write. You can write minus OD plus OC. So we can write this we know. This is 6 and 1.25 is equal to OC we know. How much is OC? C we have calculated in the previous question, which was 9 and 3. Therefore, in the previous question, part 1, we got OC, which is 9 and 3. Then minus OD. OD is how much? OD is 1 over lambda times OB. OB is 1, OB is this. Therefore, 1 over lambda times 1 over lambda times 12 and 7. Now, you can easily equate. Therefore, 6 here is equal to 9 minus 12 over lambda. Now, bring this side, bring that side. Therefore, 12 over lambda is equal to 9 minus 6, which is 3. Therefore, lambda should be equal to 4. Therefore, 3 lambda is equal to 12. Therefore, lambda is equal to 4. If you select this equation here also, that means 1.25 is equal to 3 minus 7 over lambda, and solve that, you are going to get same answer, lambda equal to 4. Therefore, this question number 10 also finished. We have done it. So we will go for the next question in next video. Thank you for watching.